All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Live. Last time we escaped Midgar, and now we're gonna go to the town of Calm and talk about what's been going on with Cloud and whatnot. I've been working on some limit breaks, but I'm trying not to get Cloud or Red 13 to level 17, because there's going to be an enemy skill later on where I need to learn, because it's an attack where it hits characters or monsters with a level equivalent of 4, so like 4, 8, 12, 16. Well, it's a multiple of 4. You'll see what I mean later. So let's go into Calm. And as much as I would like to explore the town right now, we got some explaining stuff to do. This is Calm. We're supposed to meet at the inn. Shall we go? Get over here! Alrighty then. And then party is waiting for us on the second floor. And then let's... No. Go back in. There you go. Cloud, you're late. Yo, man, you late. Alrighty, God. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and Christ's face in the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he's older than me, and he hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call him a war buddy. We trusted each other until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. Hey, how you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You gonna brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good! Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always signed up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Maka reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we dispose of those creatures. Then, we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal Mythical creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir? Something strange has crashed into our truck. That will be our monster. So in this scenario, we are level 1 and Sephiroth is level 50. We cannot even scratch him. Just watch. See? And then we miss. And we're gonna get killed. Look at that. Holy shit. Sephiroth's strength is unreal. He is far stronger in reality than any story you might have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Does he have to say it's boring? Soldier. The Mako smell is pretty bad here. Huh. Yo, wait a minute! Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's a damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. It's a reunion of childhood pals. I was really surprised by Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be staying in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one workout, so you others, get some rest. Oh, that's right. You may visit your family and friends. Let's see why he says help out. You have your camera ready. Ooh, fuck you too, asshole. Are you Cloud? So that's how it is, huh? Yeah, that's how it is, you fucking prick. And then Cloud's character portrait is a little bit different. Like, take a look at that. then we don't have access to our limit breaks, unfortunately. Excuse me. And welcome. Aren't you? Did I come here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter. Get on with it. Alright, God. Let's actually visit that house in a little bit. Cloud? Did you go into my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. Alrighty. Let's go upstairs. And then let's see. Nothing here, nothing there. Cloud, did you go in my room? Yep. Is there any way we can read? Nope. Did you play my piano? Yeah, I jammed on it. Let's see. Just a little. And then we received orthopedic underwear. Cloud, I'm just kidding. Don't get mad. Talking about something really important here. I really enjoyed that part of this game. It's just hilarious. Now, this is my house. It has nothing to do with that incident 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too, it's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? Alright, let's talk about it. I don't know if you would call it a family. My father died when I was still very young. That's why my mom was living alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform? Mom, My, how you've grown. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I feel a lot better if you just settle down and have a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that will take care of you. I think that would be the perfect type for you. Not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. That's so. You can't cook, right? I was worried sick about how you were doing. Cloud? You know Cloud? Isn't that right, Cloud? I will always be your mother. Let's stop this. Alright, now that we've done things in here. Ishin are here to get rid of the monsters. And who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has a good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. Cloud? Is that you, Cloud? It must have been 2 years, hey. You really moved up in the world, being under Sephiroth's command. See, a lot of monsters have been appearing for the last 1 month, nothing's changed. He's upstairs. Okay. What are you looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Alright, time to get some sleep. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have made mountain climbing off limits. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa? You're the guide? That's right. I just happen to be the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't have you involved in something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take 1 picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you! I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nebel. But I can't talk. The cold air of the mountains of Nebel. It was no different. Let's actually take a look at Sephiroth's stuff. So he has Master everything. Master Revive, Master Restore, Master Earth, Fire, Lightning, and Ice. Holy shiza. And then his Mazamune. Cold Harlot, Tough Rain. And let's look at his stats. I'm trying to remember what status he has, but he's pretty much invulnerable to everything. It gets harder from here. Follow me. The bridge? And we die. Not really, but, you know. We're protagonists, you know. We can fall from an infinite number of heights. Everyone seems to know right. Can we get back to where we were? These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, there seems to be one person missing. It may sound cold, but we've got no time to search for him. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. And Tifa does not join us in battle, just a heads up, which is unfortunate, but you know what, that's fine. She'd probably be weak as heck anyway. What's this? Mysteriously colored king. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Alright, then we go up here. Because we can't really get treasure in this scenario. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know, this is a flashback. Spoiler alert, we're going to be coming back to this place way later in this playthrough. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will drain up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between themselves and the planet, calling up magic. Or so they say. Magic, mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Ojo Shinra Incorporated. An inexperienced man assigned to take over the world of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of competencies. A Mako fountain? So, this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. We actually haven't gotten into another random encounter with Sephiroth yet, but unfortunately you can't control Sephiroth in this scenario, like at all, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anyway, we finally made it. We sure took a long way though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm gonna go inside too. I wanna see. Excuse me. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Man. Better take real good care of me then. Actually, I think, can you go into the Mako reactor when you're on? Like, spoiler alerts and all that. Like, it's a question for those who actually played the game before, but, you know, even I don't know. This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Wow. Close the valve. Why did it break? Now it's never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes a materia. Right. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Ugh. That's a sight a mother would love. What is this? Normal members of Soldier are humans have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako, far more than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo and Shinra that refused these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. All the members of Soldier. You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth. No. Was I? Was I created this way too? By the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. I've always felt since I was small that I was different from others, special in some way. But not like this. This scene always disturbed me as a kid. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know. I human? I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at that time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. And I'm surprised this text is going fast before I can even finish the freaking sentence. Damn Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought a Maka reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Let's save, I guess. I'm gonna keep going, though. Holy crap, I'm running out of safe space. So, it looks like that we're gonna be saving over these files. Unfortunately, but whatever. Tifa, you were waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Was that Cloud or Tifa? I don't remember. Oh well. Well, see ya, nerds! Let's see. Remember that thing for later. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. And remember this for later. Oh boy. Then we're gonna keep going down and down. An organism that was separately apparently dead was found 2,000 years old. Found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor named that organism Genova. X year, X month, and X day. Genova confirmed to be ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. We use a Mako reactor 1 approved for use. Mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor gasped. Why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let me be alone. Alright. See ya, buddy. Excuse me. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra Mansion. He continued to read as if he was possessed by something. Not once did the light in the basement go out. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on. Sephiroth seems different, huh? Well, let's see how he's doing. I don't like this ominous music. There's your Green Ranger laugh. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. The planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they will find the promised land in supreme happiness. But those that disliked that journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that with the Cetra and the planet that made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Genova was found in the geological stratum 2,000 years ago. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am the one that was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Oh, chills. And of course we have to run up these stairs. Go fucking figure. Hey, you, you're still safe, right? Come over here and help me. I'll check in this house. You check that one over there. Bastard killed his mother. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Papa. Sephiroth? Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, soldier, Mako reactors, Shinra, everything. I hate them all. And he's dead. Nothing we can do. Mother, I am here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to Papa and the townspeople? Ow. How's she still alive after that? I have no idea. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. You know, when I was a kid, I thought there were cartoon X's on Tifa's eyes. I don't mean to like break out of this, but that's what I legitimately thought. Well, anyway, let's go confront Sephiroth. Mother, let's take this planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the promised land. Sephiroth, my family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. But now, I do. So don't worry. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me? It's the same as your sadness. My sadness. What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take this planet back from you stupid people for the century. What am I supposed to be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth that I used to know. And then we don't know what happened there. That's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. Ain't there more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? in terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Incorporated owns the paper, so you can't rely on that information. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone else carry it out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn! Don't none of this make sense? I'm going down. And I'm leaving the thing to you. Oh, Cloud, let's get a move on. Cloud, what's wrong? You took a stick, and there while the Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land. I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to no Promised Land. If they do, they were all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Y'all just leave it to me. Yada does it. Cloud? How bad was I when Sephiroth cut me? I thought you were a goner. I was really sad. The entrance, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and my cell. Let's go, Barrett's waiting. What's a fascinating story? Oh, looks like I'm back to full HP and MP. Oh, well, let me give you this. We got the PHS. So, we can now access the menu and change our party members, but we can only use it on the world map or at a save point. So. This is all the time that we're going to have for this session of Final Fantasy VII Live. Off screen, I'm going to be doing my shopping and whatnot, and then I will be... Actually, I want Aerith in the party, because I want her to work on her limit break, and I'm going to keep Barrett in for now. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's been an awesome pleasure. As always,